me all of these years. And when I joined Big Finish, I just kind of felt I could do something about it in a way. And I kind of took the idea to Jason, and we were doing a lot at the time. It was hard to get it into the schedule. And I just remember John and I used to ring each other up at sort of, I get into work early and John starts early, and we'd ring each other up early in the morning and say, how do we convince Jason to do it? We've got to get it done, we've got to get it done.
In fact, I was halfway through adapting Nightmare Fair before we didn't give him permission.
Oh, did you really? Good for you. So I kept pushing the idea Jason's way, and then one day he said, let's do it. And from there, it was a process of just finding out what was out there in terms of scripts that were never made, and getting the permissions, which probably was a 3 or 4 month trip in itself. There was a lot to do.
So we're releasing them from?
We're releasing them as of November, starting with Nightmare Fair, and then Mission to Magnus. The first 4 are all recorded, and Mission to Magnus is now complete, and it's good.
It is.
Really pleased with it.
It's very difficult when you're. It's very difficult when you're trying to adapt something that was originally written for television, because audio is such a different medium, and I think actually it's been pretty well done. I'm quite pleased with it.
Yeah.
Are they being broadcast or released in the order they would have been broadcast in that season?
Well, it's not strictly the season 23 that would have been. We tried to get The Ultimate Evil, but sadly we couldn't come to terms with the writer, so that's not in the lineup. So we've definitely got 3 season 23 stories. The other one is The Hollows of Time by Chris Bridmead, which is the return of the Tractators, which you directed, didn't you?
I directed it, yes. And yeah, you find out where the Gravis was imprisoned by the Doctor.
You do.
Unless you, John, I'm convinced that Big Finish was one of the elements pre-2005 that led to the show coming back and its ultimate success. How has Big Finish fared as a result of, because conversely or perversely, that's the kind of thing that could go either way. How has Big Finish done since the success of the show's return? Is it?
I think it's definitely had new people come to the show. I mean, like, when the conventions like these, you suddenly see there's a lot more younger people who can possibly have been watching Doctor Who when it was on originally. So yeah, I think we have got new listeners, and certainly the 8th Doctor stories, because they've been broadcast on BBC 7, or some of them have. I think again that's brought people to us as well. So yeah.
So you think it's been a good thing that it's just moved? And also, it's a